Probably just random OBS-ness. Anyway, where am I? There am I. Hello. Hope your Saturday is going well. Mine is going annoyingly because I'm restarting round 4 stocks because, as predicted, this crap got tangled. Oh yeah. Prophecy came to be realized a lot sooner than I thought it would be. And absolutely no one is shocked. Because I honestly have half a mind to just be like, F it. Which, it's just this, because this is still the cuff and I didn't switch to the second color yet. So, basically, I am here untangling this bit of yarn and seeing how I can restart this. And proceeding from there. Which luckily the other color is fine because again I didn't use it yet, so that is not my issue. I would just like this bit of the main color to get out of here so I can, you know, deal with untangling this other bit. Oh, and other unrelated things, I just got one of those spam scammer emails where they're like, hey, you're like the sole beneficiary, and I'm just like, oh, that's cute. And sad that you think anybody would fall for that. Like, I literally just saw the blurb because it popped up on my laptop, and I was just like, I know that's gonna be junk. Frustrating. Hi, Veggie. I saw you were on last night. I'm restarting the stock because this thing is stupid. As I said, self-fulfilling prophecy. It got tangled. The other color's fine because I didn't use it yet, but this first color, this whole thing is a mess. Like, I think I have to like untwist or so every round or something. That is the only way I foresee this going well. Basically, I'm just gonna redo the stupid yarn butterflies and then start once again. Come on. Come on, why won't you do it? No, it doesn't. I mean, yes, as the finished product, it looks interesting. The actually doing it part basically looks like my definition of hell. So there's that. Alright, so that's finally come off there. Which that should be fine, but I probably should preemptively wind this to make sure this color doesn't get tangled. Which I had gotten through to the end of the cuff, which is not that long. It is actually pretty simple. It's just the fact that, you know, the merry-go-round of yarn bits. Makes this a bit more annoying than what it should be. Although, honestly, it says yarn butterflies. I wonder if I should just do, like, little balls, so... gonna be a lot easier on me, but at the same time, it's like I feel like it would suffer the same issue. So there's no point. Come on. Do 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 do. But yeah, I knew this was gonna happen yesterday. I was like, this is not gonna go well. Don't even have to like sit down and do terribly much to know this is basically gonna turn into an untenable mess real quick. Alright, come on, and... But what are you up to today so far, Veggie? Anything interesting? I saw you're on Stacy's channel. I went to go and lurk after a bit. Which I do like that she decided to do the, what's its face? Herringbone. Yeah, the herringbone ones. Socks, there we go. Those look really fun. Alright, so that's there, and hopefully that shouldn't cause me any trouble. So now to deal with this garbage. The thing is, if it were simple as just like untwisting, this wouldn't be so bad, but it's not that simple, which is what the issue is. Mostly a play on words, seeing some of the stuff suddenly it's like, who are the... Oh no, if you saw my screaming last year. Trust me, it is not just play on words, I'll tell you that much. Because the further along you go, the more ridiculous the socks get. I think there was one year someone said there was like a zipper. I think Nikki Honest will not mention that. Like there's a zipper put in there, and I was just like, no, don't poke me is the one who said that. I haven't seen her in a while, but given this is like the end of the semester for her, I imagine everything is busy, so hopefully she'll pop on in like another few weeks. But yeah, this is exactly why I was like, I kind of want to get out before things get ridiculously stupid. And I did not, so yeah, things are now ridiculously stupid. That's just my opinion. I don't want to do it. So buy some. Ooh. That sounds like fun. Oh, you mean other than this monstrosity? Not bad. Okay. Yeah, also the fact that this stuff gets caught on itself is also a problem. Alright. Let's see if I can get, yeah. Okay, that one's off. I'm hoping I don't have to rewind these. That is my hope. Okay, that's two. Nope. Come on. on. Yep. Exactly like I said it would. So I'm basically just gonna restart the whole damn cuff after I get these, you know, not look like hell on earth. Also, hi. How you doing? But yeah, I told you, I completely called it that this was gonna happen. It was like, I saw no way this was not gonna end up something like this. And I was nearly, well, not near, like about at the end of the cuff too, but I figured if I try to connect the second color, that would just make this worse. Butterfly juggling. Oh god. Ugh. At this point, I'd say juggling chainsaws would be less. It's still like 4 out of 7. Fair. But yeah, no, it's gonna get crazier. That much I can attest to. Ooh, yeah. Also, it doesn't help this thing like to like catch on itself, because you know this is Knit Picks yarn, so this stuff is gonna catch on itself, which makes things like color work a bit more of a pain in the ass than usual. Alright, so I'm just gonna redo these butterflies to avoid any issues, because I don't need the thing this long. The knitting, yeah, basically the pattern part's easier. It's just the, you know, making sure this doesn't turn into a cork board with, you know, little yarn pinned over everywhere. It's just the main objective to it. But at least this time I don't have to measure anything. Mm-hmm. Alright. As long as we don't get to that, we're fine. Oh, actually, let me make sure I tuck that back in to avoid that. I'm half wondering if I should just have, although if I could find the other crochet hook I have, and just like put half on one side and half on the other. Although I'm not sure if 8 of these would fit on this because this thing's not that long, so I'll just have to use my cable needle. Alright, so that's one. Which, it still blows me away that they're like, how many seasons? Like 10 or so? I don't even know anymore. But the fact that they got allowed this far, although again, given, you know, these past couple of years and all the crazy nonsense, I really shouldn't be. Really shouldn't. I might just be having too much faith in people. Speaking of too much faith in people, have you guys heard about the amended CDC guidelines? Which, that's more for people who get vaccinated, which I'm still like, I'm not sure if this is okay. Like, this feels like A, too soon, B, this is gonna go sideways, like, right quick. Absolutely and utterly sideways, real quick. And it will bite everyone in the ass. Especially given, you know, everything's starting to reopen again. and only about, I know it's like 50% of adults, but technically it's like, if you count the kids, like a third of the population in, here that's gotten vaccinated. So it's like, I'm not sure this is gonna end well. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't foresee it going in the right direction. Which, again, that is just my opinion. I easily could be wrong, and I would happily be wrong. But it's like, I foresee some people just lying so they don't have to wear a mask. Because, there's no way to be like, hey, can we, confirm you got vaccinated? I imagine having, access to that in the database and whatnot, just so people can check. Is not something that is really possible. So, no way to know who's, actually lying. Because there are going to be some people who lie, I can bet you on that. Alright, that should be number 4. Also, I just have to redo these. The other ones is fine, thankfully. Again, I didn't start those. Alright. Oops, let's not have these glasses come off my face. That would be great. Hello there, schedule blurb. That is just basically a usual thing about my typical schedule, which, subject to change sometimes, but that is usually what I hold to when I'm using my streaming schedule. I kept an article about swim clusters and people involved are fully vaccinated. That I hadn't heard. But I know sometimes, can test false positives do happen, like even before, vaccination was a thing, so not a surprise. Which that I imagine is not helping the situation either. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that made me think, maybe we should wait till, like 2022 to, start reopening everything and anything. I feel like this just might be just a tad early. Nope. Go back to that. But the economy. Yeah. It's like, I think we'll be fine. Plus, the stock market isn't the economy like everybody likes to think it is. That's just trading in regards to companies. I mean, maybe one can affect the other. But they're not the same thing. Funny. Well, unfortunately, that illusion has to pay the bills. Also, I feel like if we ever went down that way, it'd probably go into a philosophical argument, which I am nowhere near equipped to handle. Philosophy is one of those things that drives me nuts. I did a class once, and it's just like many abstract concepts that it's just my brain was just like, nope, it's not working for me. Ah, the joys of being a political science major. Yeah. Alright, and last one to use. Oh wait, is this the... Uh-oh, is this the smaller size? Yes, this is the smaller size. Please say... Yeah. Also reading the Cave Allegory by Plato. Is it Plato? Yeah, I believe it's Plato. You can argue easily for or against anything. Just a matter of how you construct it. Okay, that's my one. I was like, that looks a little bit too small. It would be too... Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it on these. The other ones are going to chill out over there until I need them. And hopefully, you know, this time it doesn't turn into a giant hot mess. I haven't done the last one. Just give me a second. I want to put these on the proper one of these. And then we do this one. Alright, and that does that. Alright, here we go. And let me just cast on stitches, and then I will switch cameras. I know I'm still on the face cam. I figured it wouldn't be a ton to see if I, you know... I did German cast on before, but I'm like, you know what? This time I'll just sit here with the regular cast on. And what is it? 72? Yeah, 72. So 36, add a stitch marker. And hopefully I have enough yarn for this cast on and I don't have to repeat it. I hate having to do that. Come on. Alright, let's see how many I have. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, oh, 38 already. Okay. Let me just take off those last two. Do I have? Oh, stitch markers are over there. That's great. Let me just grab one of those. I thought I brought them over here with me, but apparently that was a lie. Alright. Which I'm just putting it there just to know where to pull the thing. So I don't have to count again. Alright, and then 36 more stitches. Then it shall be starting this stupid cuff again. Also, I feel like having the vertical color work thing is like a kind of a gotcha thing. It's like, oh, you thought this sock would be simple. Nope. Gotta deal with all of this. Oh, that's the other needle. I may not have that knocking there because that will drive me nuts in like 5 seconds. I always hate that clanging sound. $20, $25, $30. Need 6 more stitches. Don't give up on me now. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 6. And let me just double check that it's the proper number of stitches. Alright. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep, be cool. Awesome. Just a tiny bit of tail. Honestly, that's like on the shorter side. I don't like having my tail too long or too short when it comes to that. Also, yay! Finally get off of having that on there. Oops. Out of my thumb just became. Might be napping home. Yeah. No worries. Definitely if you need to take a nap, take a nap. I know Benadryl tends to make me sleepy. I remember there was like some off-brand allergy stuff that like made me absolutely drowsy to no end. It took me a little while to put 2 and 2 together. It was like, oh, that would be why I'm sitting here in kind of like a fog. That's great. Guess I can't take this. Well, I could. I would just have to be asleep while it's taking effect. There. Alright. And it's driving me. Yeah. Oh, how about if I actually put in my passcode here properly? That'd be smart. Alright, let's go back here. Got to start all over again. Hey! Again, it's honestly nothing really that strenuous. I just hate having to restart shit. But thankfully it was just 13 rounds. Alright, and I remember this first stretch being slightly annoying to me. Come on. This is fair. Plus, honestly, it's just, you know, it switches between doing the thing, like a purl knit purl, or to just knit 2 purl 1 every other row. So it's honestly nothing terribly exciting. Come on, how about if that doesn't split? Hey, thanks. No, still split. Yeah, purl knit 2, purl 1 knit 1 purl. Come on. Alright. Yeah, honestly, these are probably like the easiest chart-wise that it's been all competition so far. Which I honestly wasn't expecting. I expected like ridiculous ass chart. That's what I was bracing for when I got the pattern. I was like, oh, these charts don't look terrible. I glanced at the entire of it. Before I got started, it's like, oh, okay, nothing absolutely off the walls. Okay, we're fine. One, two, three. Knit 2. Oh, I'm like over here. We're not new. That was what I was thinking too. I was like, are we gonna have to knit with this? Like, is it gonna be one of those things where it's like you have the sock going along lengthwise and then you just bind the thing like we had to do with that sock cuff? If so, I'm gonna hate it. That was what my first fear was. I was like, are we gonna have to do some nonsense like that? Please don't. Alright. Also, I guess, yeah, it's probably because of where I'm sitting. I wonder, I could just move, no, this is probably better. Yeah, because I noticed my hands were not in frame. I was like, where are my hands? Over there, where no one can see them. Alright, purl 2. Knit, purl, knit. Other way around, purl, knit, purl. I keep saying it backwards, but I know what the actual order is. So if we had to do something like that, I would have been like, and I'm not doing these socks. Would have been my response, because I'm like, no thanks. Also, let's make sure that doesn't do the thing. Do a straight needle and screw and do some same thing with the cuff. Yeah, you had said like a Mobius strip sort of deal. Like that sock from last year that had the Mobius thing. I think that was like round 7, if not round 6, if I remember correctly. And I was just like, the sock looks cool, except that weird bit. Luckily, I was already out by that point, but it was just like. But given how much I did not like most of the cuffs from last year, I honestly didn't mind. Okay, that's not that bad. It's just above from that getting caught to itself, which is completely unhelpful. Knit 2, purl, knit, purl. Alright, this one. I was half considering just making these into like little balls, but it's like, it's gonna come up with the same issue of possibly getting tangled, so it makes no sense just to keep it this way and deal with it. It's like no matter what, you're gonna have like how many different live bits of yarn going on. Alright, how about hold that and get a little less off there. Hey! Felix! Hello. How goes? I'm pretty sure you're done right now. I think you had gotten out. If not the last round, the round before, if I'm not mistaken, right? So be glad you don't have to knit these. Yes, hi. How is your Saturday going so far? Although you're later than me, so I should ask, how's your Saturday been? Gave up on the okay, good. I was like, I hope I'm not mixing you up with another person. Yeah, I honestly don't blame you. I still hate the cuff. I'll be real honest with you, I hate the cuff. It's pretty, but I hate having to do the whole spine this to there and whatever on the 4th. I usually have a good memory for that. Plus, I like to pay attention when, people are talking to me. I usually have a good memory of things for the most part. Okay. And then let's see about flipping this one over and seeing if that helps, not make this thing as much of a mess. Oh, and how about... purl. But yeah, how are you doing otherwise? Hope all is good. Also, I showed somebody this yesterday, and someone's like, this looks like an eldritch circle, and I'm just like, you're not wrong. Because I showed them the picture of, how it looks set up in the pattern photos on the bottom, and I'm just like, I didn't feel like taking a picture of what I had going on. Because, like, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Butterfly. Indeed. Surely they summon chaos. Or iron butterfly if we're at it. Pearl, pearl, not two, pearl, pearl. Alright, fifth one. Yeah. Oh, that was getting caught in there. 1, 2. That would be this one, right? Wait, did I miss? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Did I skip one somewhere? Oh, okay, no, we're fine. I was like, how is there only 3 on that side? That makes no sense. Alright. That's better. I'm like, I have 8. Also, this makes me want to never complain about regular color work again. That's like, after this, like having to just do color stranded color work. Is gonna be pretty much nothing at this point. Also, I wandered out of frame again, my bad. How about if I just move this a little bit up? You know, like a smart person. There. I'm trying not to hunch terribly forward. I know my back will hate me if I continue to do that. Oh, also, I saw your thing in the Discord for the tubes for the socks, which I really do like. Actually, that yarn is really pretty. The self-striping rainbow stuff, and I was like, it's a nice, like, kind of a mix of like pastel and like mid-tones of a rainbow. And it's kind of cute. Rafa. It's pretty neon in person. Oh, really? Okay. And this is why we always say stuff you see on computer screen color-wise are weird. Because it might not always be the same colors you think they are. Oh, also, yeah, that split. Just like that. Oh, great. Okay, there we go. I actually would like to get my hands on some of that if, you know, it still exists. Because, you know, the downside of being crafters is basically everything likes to get discontinued left, right, and center. I say this, I don't need any more sock yarn, but it's pretty and I like the look of it. So, yeah. Oh, that too. Oh, okay, good. I was like, is that correct? Also, let me just pull this through. I don't have to deal with the eventual tangling of that. Because that was literally kind of tangled in this stuff too, which did not do me any favors. Oh, that's the last one. Whoops. This is the one I wanted to pull. Also, she doesn't have it in her shop. She did a good selection self-serving. Ooh. It might be somebody I follow. I presume you got this off of Etsy? Or, you know, they have their own website, which either way is cool. Rock and Strings Creation. Okay, thank you. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Well, that's pretty. And I'll be staring at that during the commercial. It is pretty. This bright, yeah, I'm usually not, well, I do like deep colors, but I don't like stupid bright colors. That's like that is just absolutely gorgeous. Also, how about I find where I can pull this so I can like make that a little less mystery sales at time. Oh, my only thing about mystery sales would be the whole what if I don't like it? I mean, yes, I could always give it to someone, but it's like one of those I would like to know what I'm getting. That's just me. Alright, how about if we do that again and not? I pulled a little bit too short in that. Just a wee bit. Alright, yeah, that should be a good enough tail. Alright, and once on the mirror. Braids for fiber because I figured I can blend it with other braids if I don't like them. Fair, fair. I don't need any more floof right now, like I think I might be good in the rest of this year for floofs because I have like currently my stash is how many braids now? Acrylic I'm spinning, so that's 4 braids of acrylic, including the one that I have on the wheel. And I think about 6 or 7. Yeah, 6 or 7. One I have like halfway done, and that was the tease water. But yeah, you definitely do a lot of combination of blue spins, so that makes complete sense. I have not blended stuff together. That could be something I do at some point, but at the same time, I'm like, I have a feeling my hands might hate me if I ever get like a blending board or, you know, what's its face? The drum carder. There we go, drum carder. I lost the word for a second, but yeah, a drum carder. Plus, you know, drum carders are money, which I don't have a ton of. Alright, and last one, so I can finally be done with round 1. Only took me like half an hour. Yeah, the Roy G. Biv one was right there on front. I saw it, and that is bright. Although I honestly would like put that with, you know, spin that together with like, you know, a tonal gray or like a black or like a neutral to like tone it down a little bit, but not detract from the color terribly much to let it shine. Braid as a single, then apply them together for the fun. Oh, okay. That's fair. That is fair. That could be something I do. Fair. Although, is Rustic Rainbow right there? I don't think Rustic Rainbow was one that was right there. Yeah. Roy G. Biv was right there in my face, and I'm like, that's bright. There's Mountain Twilight, which I like a little bit, although definitely the green comes off on camera as like stupid bright to me. Rebel Child? Okay, I like that one too, obviously. Oh, Rustic Rainbow. Oh, that is pretty. Yeah, that is definitely pretty. Oh, it's sparkly. I tend to not play with terribly much sparkly stuff. Not against it, it's just not something I tend to gravitate towards for one reason or another. Also, and let me... Okay, this is gonna be the last thing. Also... Oh, that's probably from the flue spinning. I was like, where'd that come from? Come on. And then... Come on. And there. That strut and apply that with 2 braids of... Oh, that sounds fun. Sorry, this has turned to me just stare at yarn. Oh, yeah, that one's even with more of that bright green from the other one. Like a slime sort of green. Stupid bright. At least that's how it comes off on camera. On camera. As it comes off on based on what the page looks like on my monitor. Words. Words are great. Also, this reminds me I have not made fun pops with it. Yeah, like a royal blue, yeah, I can definitely see that working out pretty well. And let me turn on GIFbot because I'm terrible and forget these things. Oh, I keep pulling. It's like, I don't need to pull any longer. It's not that terribly much that I need. Alright. Okay, just at the hour mark, I'm gonna make sure this doesn't get crazy on me. I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning of this round here. I have to make sure I turn this every goddamn round. Although I had a thought, you know, like those spinning mobiles for like laundry and stuff? I feel like if you attach the bits onto one of those and like have it like hanging in front of you, like that would actually work out, or at least something like a facsimile of that. Like say, you know, if you had a Swift and just like attached it to like the points on there. That would also work, maybe? Yeah, that's how my brain is perceiving it. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, you used the 6 for that. Oh, man. You've been busy. I really do like that. Also, am I following you on Instagram? I'm not logged in on Instagram on my laptop, but I should probably check on my phone. I think I am. But I would have to double check. Alright, so let's see. I want to just make sure this doesn't just evolve into hell when I come back. So, I'm just gonna... Nice! Alright. That should be... Also, no, we're not trying to pull this thing off. Oh, that's the wrong side, because that would be the end of that, wouldn't it? Yeah. It is really hard to turn this thing when you have so much yarn attached to it. You have to make sure that you precariously have it so it doesn't swamp in on itself. Alright. So that'll stay like that, and I'll come back. And hopefully I'll move a little bit faster in the next hour. But yeah, be right back. in like 5-10 minutes. You can play the Plinko game if you'd like, and totally no pressure. You do not have to play if you don't want to. And if you've been needing to, like wander off or, grab coffee or something, definitely do. There we are. Yes, hi, cat. Okay, good. Want to make sure the cat wasn't broken again. I think it was more the fact that I hadn't been on the screen when I did that. Is probably why. Alright, and let me poke at this thing. Spot. There. Alright, let's get back to this fresh nonsense. Although it's this side. Uh-oh, did I? Yeah, I did. I yanked too hard. Yeah. Alright, let me just pull this over here. Pull this back in. Uh-oh, did I? Yeah. Damn it. Oh, that completely ruined that. Alright, so I think... Great, I completely messed up a whole entire stitch. That's great. Let me just quickly fix this. Oops. No, you not be doing that. Alright, and with that, come on. And where's the, okay. Make sure I have it. That in here. Oh, Veggie, if you happen to still be around at the moment. What was that floof you were spinning on last night, since I did get a small peek at what you were doing. I briefly peeked into the stream. It was last night, right? Oh, come on. Why? Why do you hate me so? Can I just not do this? That would be great. Alright, there. That fixes that. And let's see. Round 2, which should be also. Did I press the thing on here? I have it on Knit Companion, even though the chart isn't confusing. I just want to make sure I know where I'm at to avoid any issues. Okay. Come on. There we are. That got split. Purl, knit, knit. Alright. Knit, knit, purl. It'd be really great if I'd stop splitting stitches. Like, seriously. No. This is where you have to be careful I don't pull too hard and then pull a stitch right out of there. It'd be hilarious if I somehow at least finish one sock and just absolutely hate the way the socks look in the end. Alright. I mean, given you can do the socks fraternally, I could always just do a different color. Savvy! Hello, hello. How you doing? Hope your Saturday is going well. We started the sock cuff because this got into a tangled mess, which I'm trying to avoid becoming another tangled mess as much as humanly possible. I hope Saturday's going well for you so far. How about you? I mean, other than this craziness, not bad. Although yesterday I did have the whole why did I sign myself up for this thing again feeling. Oh, okay, no. I was about to do the wrong stitch. Yeah, this sock is actually easy. It's just being able to keep the thing in the thing. Thank you. Honestly, these are actually starting to frizz a little bit, so I might have to redo them in a couple of days. It wouldn't be terrible. But just sometimes I'm not in the mood for it. Alright, there. That's... that side. And then we move back to the other side here. Alright, and then just move that over there. Basically have 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Come on. You got rid of your... No, I'd never had regular channel points, but I do plan on possibly... oh, that's what that blurb is. To like even everybody out by the start of June, because I feel like we've definitely kind of like gotten to a bit of like currency inflation. So basically the idea is basically every, what is it, couple of months I'll probably just do that. It basically level everybody's points and then go from there. But yeah, no, not getting rid of them completely. Which I had just put that in the bot just to, you know, if anybody wants their points, to make sure to use them before I just, you know, level the playing field. Which I'm thinking around like maybe 500 to start with. And then maybe change the earning like a little bit less, but I need to find where I put that. I used to know where it is, where it like tells you how much you earn and you can adjust that, but I have no idea where I put it in order to adjust that. Oh, also new. I just asked because channel points counter didn't show up. Oh, okay. Oh, you meant the on the thing. On the bottom, I usually don't have that though. The Twitch channel points. I have my own regular points. I've never had the Twitch ones. It's just a thing. It's like I figured I could always just like have my own points and do the thing. That's just how I feel about it. Also, I need to turn down the gain apparently because that is doing weird. Alright, configure and I think I'm gonna leave this right here so I can adjust as needed. There we go. I notice my hands are like doing that thing. Although I can't imagine how channel points are definitely way more convenient, the Twitch channel points, but eh. I might change my mind down the line, honestly. Who knows? I said this and just watch I do it next week or something. Because that is how I am. I get an idea. It's like, oh, I could do a thing now. But I think it's more of A, I have no idea what to name them. B, I have no idea what to put as, you know, things to redeem there. Although, there are options, so, eh. Also, I think the other reason why they kind of became a thing is mainly because, you know, what's its face? The Streamlabs and Stream Element points, sometimes you have a hard time being able to cash them in. Because it's sometimes difficult to find where to put the thing. So, I completely get the why on that. Also, no. When did that come out? Alright. About I pull this back into my stitch here, and then okay, there. It's like most of the stitch was like outside of the thing. I was like, oh, that's not quite right. Alright, and come on. This thing is like a ring circus, just keeping all the colors together. And I'm gonna have to make sure this is not all tangled up this next round. Oh, okay. Oops. That end's coming out. How about we don't do that? Ever. There. Okay. Oh, mother. Okay. I literally just pulled the wrong end. It's like, did we not? Did I go get these stitches back on the needle? Come on. There we are. Okay. I pulled the other side. And, alright, time to rotate this thing. Back around. It gets a bit better. I wove into tails like a couple rounds after putting color in. Okay. I figured it might be something along those lines. Come on, where are you? Yeah, so here. There we are. Alright, 3. Pearl knit pearl. That 2. Oh, pearl. Also, there is a chart for this, just the cuff is easy, thankfully. So it's like sitting over there. Keep trying to grab the. Yeah. I feel you on that one. I try to make mine like short enough that wouldn't be an option, but not too short that I accidentally like, pull out the whole stitch. Alright, there we go. Purl knit purl again. Okay. And also, I read a bit on the bottom, but I wasn't completely getting it. They were like how to avoid getting all this tangled. But my brain was just like, I'm not comprehending. I will just do what I normally do. And just deal. Although I imagine it's just more of like my brain wasn't retaining the information. Nope. That is definitely gonna split. Yeah, there we go. There. Neck. Purl. Back to that. Lavendia, hello! I can't read the, this is all nitpicks. Every single one of these. Also, that shouldn't have been, oh wait, I was correct. What are you knitting, by the way? Is it this, or are you working on other crafts? Either way is cool. I mean other projects. I don't know why I said other crafts since you're knitting along, so it would be the same craft, just different project. Like in English. I'm gonna go, oh. Alright, and alright. Okay, that helps. Words are indeed words are hard. Which that is why I have this GIF. Which also it'd be helpful if that went.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
It's called garter rib, I think. But yeah, I know I get tongue-tied, so that is indeed a thing. Also, hold on, let me check. Yeah, I figured it was appropriate given how I am. Let's see. Also, there's a thing for when I go on tangents. The counter. Which, let me see. Start. Let's see. I forget how you add to the tangent thing. Let's see, is it tangent plus? Yep, okay, there we go. Hadn't used it in a while. I was trying to figure it out the other day, my brain would not come up with the answer. So, okay, so In case I run on a tangent unrelated to the thing I'm originally discussing about, you could always do that. Basically. Okay, and where am I in this? Here I am. Alright. Pearl net pearl, right? Yeah, this is round 3 still. Okay, pearl net pearl. Will I actually finish with this cuff today? Who the hell knows? Pearl net pearl. Da 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 da. Which, since I don't have the 1.5 they asked for, I'm going in ones, but I'm doing the larger size. Just to hopefully even everything out. Even though, again, this is not, like, pretty much stockinette to a degree. But the way they were saying about the heel and the instep being low, I was like, let me just give myself some room for these to fit. I do not know terribly many people with smaller feet than myself. Which also, speaking of, someone I know requested that I knit them. You know the Evil Choices sock? They were like, I like those. You know, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, this does not look like it's gonna have terribly much give, so let me just do larger size. And hopefully that works out. But yeah, so I guess I get to be knitting those socks again, the Evil Choices sock. Which I'm just like, Although I think this time around. Yeah, I'm like, I'm still gonna be doing inside out, but I also need to grab the yarn and everything, so this is not gonna be an immediate thing. So, because they said they wanted like a burgundy. I know they happen to like pink too, so either a burgundy or a pink. So I have to grab the yarn first and see how they feel, and then look at their size and figure out how that would work, and then, you know, go from there. Which I forget, did I use a 1 or a 2 on those socks? I know those socks are cable heavy, but I feel like I used a 1, but I would have to double check my pattern thing to see whether or not that's actually the case. Who the heck knows? It feels like a million years ago, even though that was like a month ago, which is kind of crazy. Was it a month? No, a little over a month now. Given that was, let's see, so the Sakura was Sakura was a qualifier, so yeah, it was the first round. And then basically Evil Choices, then the other beaded ones. Yeah, other beaded ones that I'm losing the name of right now. And then the Belief ones. Yeah, what was the other one? Almost 2 months ago. Already? God. I was like, was that March or April? I don't remember. All the bees. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that was the only one my brain was just like, oh yeah, because that one was like, baubles, beads, what was the other bead thing that was in there? Oh yeah, brioche on that little bit of like one color brioche. I was thinking that, but I was like, is it brioche? Yeah, it was brioche. But it honestly felt like a negligible amount of brioche in there. Like, I honestly would have wanted just a wee bit more brioche in the sock. I'll be honest with you. Also, a thing I discovered, apparently the tweed looks like it sheds. So that's fun. I think that's gonna... The ones I made with the tweed are gonna have to be relegated to no more brioche now. I definitely feel you on that. What is it? Knit one, purl one, knit one. Knit two, purl one, knit one. I keep saying it the wrong way around, even though I know which way I mean. Kind of driving me crazy. And, oh well, how about no, we do that. Although I do like the brioche socks, they're pretty. I still hate the leg that's 9 inches long again, but what can you do? Like, if I were ever to entertain the idea of knitting those again, I would definitely do that other bit of chart earlier, and then have it basically be about like normal length for me personally. All right, and come on. There we go. And that's this side, yeah. There we go. Again, if I could have this on a mobile, I probably would. Like those things that you have to like, if you want to put socks on or something, you can just hang them on one of those. Also, oh wait, is this the fall? Yeah, this is round 4. Yeah, that was the end of round 3. This is what happens when I go on autopilot. Yeah, because that's a pearl. Alright. And I get to unlock this thing again. Come on. Alright, round 3. Round 4. Yeah. We should be cool. There we go. Sorry about that. Getting noisy out there, so I figured I'd close the door. And actually, let me minimize that so I can actually see chat. That would be helpful. Alright, so let's go on to this. Round 4. you. Turned on the air last night with the door open. Oh, no. Ugh. It's gonna mess with the electricity. Well, the usage, I should say. There you go. That finishes this side. That one went a lot faster. I think it's mainly because I didn't have to worry about accidentally pulling anything. I imagine he probably didn't think about that being an issue. Or he could have forgotten. Yeah, that's a pain. And twist that over again. I forgot. Yeah. But given it was only one night, it hopefully shouldn't be that bad. I was letting in the fresh air go in and out because I want to chase the birds in the hall. Of course they do. It's only been a few hours. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, it's only a few hours. You'll be fine. I think we're probably due to have it rain over here. If I'm not mistaken. Which, down here, not exactly a fan of it raining because possibility of, possibly knocking out the power because it rained too stupid hard is a thing. And I hate it. Alright, so this should be round 4. Come on. That sucks too. Although I, still self-service, so it's not like you'd be completely out of luck. And I think. Alright, back to this is 5. Yeah. Start with a pearl is all the odd rounds on the cuff here. And starting with the knit is every even round. 5. Let me double check. Yeah. 5. It's a good thing I made sure to charge that also. Why am I knitting this like this is knit 1 purl 1? Let me not do that. Well, that kind of does turn into that, except just minus the 2 knit stitches on the middle. But yeah, given how this is, I basically cannot really knit this in my lap like I've been doing every other sock pattern that I've been doing so far for this thing. Just because this is just gonna turn into a lot. I think I'm like relegated to like stay here whenever I'm knitting on this, or at least have this sitting on a flat surface. One way or another. Come on. It's also probably why this one goes a wee bit slower. Oh, knit purl. So let me. Yay! I'd hoped that was the case. I'm like, can we not knit another 9-inch long leg, please? Can we not? That'd be great. Although I half expected, given how the ease of this pattern is, that we would end up doing something like that. Also, animation cupcake. I only saw the cake part. I missed the cup somehow. Thank you for the follow. Here's a... Also, let me actually drink the rest of this water I have sitting here. That wasn't terribly much, but I'd forgotten this. Oh, we're at the 2-hour mark already? Oops. Let me just finish this round. It shouldn't take me terribly long. So I'm on the second half of this. And let's see. Yeah, this should be knit pearl. Alright, so on the pearl. Come on. Oh, also, if anybody wants to use GIFbot, you know, who happens to be following, knee-high ones here. No. No. Knee-high. No. I don't think I would ever have the patience for knee-highs. I'll be real with you. I've seen Rogue have some knee-high socks. Like, at least, I'd say at least like 2, if not 3 of her whips at times have been knee-high socks. And I'm just like, do I have the patience? No, I do not. Because that would take a while. Although that would probably work for the winter, but still, I don't think I have the amount of patience that would be required to... Also, let me not do that in the wrong color. That would be nice. Got to use the brown instead of the gray. I've been like, why does this look weird? Oh, I don't know, maybe because you used the wrong yarn? Perhaps? Just maybe? And what was I? Crap, I lost my thought. I lost my thought. Yes, I had mentioned something about Rogue doing knee-high patterns. I don't have the patience for it, but there was something else I was gonna say just now, and completely just lost the thought. That's fun. It'll probably come back to me when it's no longer relevant. Such is my life. Oh, also, I did check. I am following you. I just haven't seen any of your stuff, I think. Ligiana. Although I am not terribly much on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not terribly much on there as much. I like look there for like a minute or two and then just wander away. Because it's just like... Other than that, can't be bothered. Although, there are some pretty things on there. And my mojo... Well, honestly, a pandemic could kill anybody's mojo, so... Let's be real. But yeah, other than, you know, socks, I haven't really posted terribly much unless it's like between rounds. Alright, and it's getting a little brighter again. Come on. Oh, but I have the thing open so I can just adjust as I please the gain. Which the gain's not terribly high. Like, I literally have to nudge it closer and closer to being non-existent. Just because the sunlight is so bright. Come on. There we go. Almost done. Okay, I was about to pearl. I was like, no, that's wrong. No, it's not. Alright, come on. And there. That finishes that round. Alright, so we're slowly getting through this cuff here. So that's the end of round 5, so I just have 7 more rounds and then I'll be back to where I was before I had to frog the whole thing. But this time around should be fine. I'm kind of annoyed I have to have all these loose ends here, but whatever. Alright. And make sure I put the right round, which that should be... Oh, that looks... It looks less bad than what it looked like before, but we're getting there, and thankfully not having as much of uh, a with a tangle web we weave problem going on over here. So I just have to make sure like everything is fine at the end of a round to avoid any confusion down the line. But thankfully that has been pretty much avoided. Also, hi. Look what?
A cookie?
Yeah.
How do I know you opened
I
it?
know. I put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
It's not like I hid the thing.
Want one more?
Okay. One word for it. JC sketch. Hello. Yeah, it certainly is something. I'll tell you that much. Also, I've been given cookies, so I think I better eat these or else. Yes. Fudge covered ones. I was wondering, I think that was why, because that's why they recommended having it on there. And I don't have a skewer. I literally had to frog the whole thing and restart because this stuff basically turned into a tangled mess and I called it. It's fine. I barely finished the cuff anyway, so honestly, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. I want to go. These got handed to me, so not too bad. And I go, oh no! Also, what mojo? Oh man. Yeah, that is fair. I think the only reason why, like, I've kept on, crafting stuff and things is that, knitting keeps me some level the same, so that helps. Also, I'm guessing your sewing did not turn out as well as you would like. Hence the crying. I'm sorry. Sucks. Sewing is not my wheelhouse. I'll tell you that right now. I like rudimentary skills at best. Maybe? I was like, oh no. Oh, I love those when they're like the pull on over covers. I love those. I'm sorry. Isn't like something you can maybe like pull out and redo? Also, is this fabric discontinued? That sucks. Because I know, like yarn, fabric can be discontinued, so that's certainly something. Yeah. Also, after I finish eating this one, I'm gonna go on a break and eat the other one. Stop stitching around the edge that I messed up. It's not like a seam where I can just. Oh. Okay, I've seen top stitching. So, yeah. I'm sorry. The very last. Yeah, that's like the finishing off thing for this thing. Also great. I have to be careful how I touch my mouse now. Are sunken down into. Yeah, I figured that was the case. Oof. That makes it even worse. That seriously sucks. Do you have any other, Alright, there we go. And there. I have a face again. Hello. And I need to turn down the gate again, apparently. Ugh. Give me a sec. So it's not open again. I think I had turned it off. There. Yeah. And it's pretty much off now. Alright, so yeah, this is round 6. So what is it? Yeah, knit 2, purl 1. Alright. So let's see how this goes. Oh, that's why I was like, this shouldn't be in a knot. It's not. Alright. I'm honestly curious to see how the rest of the set goes in these colors. Because the example picture uses kind of like a mint color. Not the example, but the one on the pattern. Although, I don't think I've looked at what the example picture is. They don't ask for terribly much picture-wise. Just, you know, the usual, make sure you know this fits on a 9-inch foot and so on and so forth. So, nothing crazy in that regard. All sunglasses are sliding down my face for like the 50th time. Although I think it's mainly because I'm like hunched over. At some point, took my progress. Yay! So I don't need pictures until I'm done. There. I usually wait until it's like substantial. Substantial. The hell is that? Yeah, substantial progress going on. Like I at least have the cuff done. Yay! Oh. I had to restart, but right now it's going alright. Because it was Tangled, so yeah. I basically called it yesterday. I pretty much called it yesterday, but I managed to, like, untangle. Like, I barely finished the cuff, so it was no big deal, so. Now we got that mixed. Now we got that fixed. Mixed. What are words right now? Yeah, now it's fixed, basically. It's going pretty alright. I'd probably like that when I took it on the last. Oh, wow, yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. You usually are a lot farther ahead of me. Also, it helps that you didn't have to frog anything, so there's that too. How are your socks progressing, Jamie? Midway to the fourth figure. Nice. But yeah, I figured the pattern itself is not that difficult because it doesn't have any like wacky stitches to it. It's basically like some, you know, increases, decreases, and the usual stuff, so that part's not the issue whatsoever. Just the juggling that we've got going on. Yeah. Except for the tangles, indeed. Yeah, hopefully this time around it should be fine. I'm keeping an eye on everything and making sure to move this every so often. Just so I can avoid having to do this all over again. Oh, also, just a reminder, Streamiversary is 24th, so actually less than a week now. No, over a week. Little over a week. 24th is a Monday, so I am honestly contemplating doing my schedule differently for that week. So, like, actually streaming on the day of, depending on, you know, circumstances and stuff. We will see. And if I somehow manage to finish these socks before then, or, you know, I get kicked out this round, which I won't mind. Like, those are both options, because there's 20 spots left. Come on. How about you don't do that? I really do wish that I could have the gain on like auto adjust so I'd be able to do it, since the click is there but it doesn't let you do it. Click the thing. So I have to like turn this up and down, but this is why I've been keeping this open. Okay, that's better. Okay, so it's getting a wee bit dark. Yeah, it's a little bit cloudy, so that be the reason. Also, I was saying, basically, I'm never going to complain about, you know, regular color work again. Like, regular stranded color work. So, like, that has nothing on this. All you have to worry about is just the thing getting twisted. One color on the other. But this, you have 8 strands. Of course, there are 8 other strands that come along with it. Well, that's fun. I'm ready for Intarsia. I've actually never knit Intarsia. I usually just stayed away from it before, but now I'm ready. Yeah, I imagine this is like a prep course for Intarsia. So I could certainly see that. The other thing I've been meaning to eventually do is interlock. Which, I forget how you say it. Because I know it's French, and French is not in my wheelhouse, language-wise. I have been meaning to do that eventually. It's pretty. It looks like fun. One of those things on the crafter to-do list. Which also, that's an idea for a thing to put on my Redbubble store, like crafter to-do list. I have a sock pattern to try after the madness is over. Yeah, I have one pattern from one of the past years I wanted to do. The Echoes one, which I forgot I had that pattern there, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm meaning to try that pattern. So I'm gonna have to, I might need to get more yarn and then see about doing that. I like the way that one looks. It's from the same people who did the check block socks, which I did, which those are bits of brioche and stockinette, which you had to do those on zeros because brioche is everywhere, so it just blooms out a lot. Alright, and that's round 6. Alright, so round 7 is next. Yeah, I honestly did not expect to get this far, even though I am, like, on not as fast of a team, but it somehow worked out I'm still in this thing, and it's very weird to me. So, that's a thing? Okay, round 7. Not that I didn't think I could, like, do it, it's just I didn't think I'd be, you know, speed-wise fast enough to, you know, get it done. But I think it's because there's like a mix of speedy people on the teams now this time around, so that helps out too. I was on a stupid fast team last year. Stupid fast. And I was just like, why? Why you let me here? Oh, slightly slower. Okay. That helps. Alright, yeah, so this is 7, so... Pearl, nut, pearl. No, actually, you're fine. To make it. That is hilarious. Given my family is from there, so it's hilarious that's what your team name was last year. I think I was supposed to be fast last year, but it was. I think. Oh! It was someone on your team that won. Nice. Yeah, it was, oh yeah, I remember that one. I kind of did the eye roll because I hate that pun. Because it's just like, can we not? Oh, what was I? It was T. Yeah, it was definitely Team T. I forget what the hell that name is. I blank so hard right now. Name is Jam, but I was like, is this insensitive? It's a very bad joke. And a very bad pickup line. But to my absolute knowledge, not like, you know, culturally insensitive to the degree that it'd be just be like, you would get looked upon like dirt if you use that to a Caribbean person. But to my knowledge, I easily could be wrong. So I have no idea how anybody from, you know, actual island of Jamaica would feel about it. And turn down the gain once again. God damn it. It is. It is kind of tacky. I mean, if like all the teams were terrible pickup lines, fine. But yeah, they could have gone with something else. But whatever. What's done is done on that one. Just hope they never use it again, or I will side-eye them so hard. Come on. There we are. Well, they were... Yeah, I remember that because, you know, she had passed from that time, but I just hate that one in general. That name. But I got the why. It's just... eh. Which I downloaded the pattern, so it was the most random I've done sock that because I guess I didn't know anything. Me either, I didn't know her, but it was like, aw. Maybe she haven't. That is highly possible. Yeah, I figured. Might be something along those lines too. Which she'd been around for, yeah, I figured as much. But you know, since I have not been around, what's their face, Rivalry as much, so I was not as well informed. Also, I'm gonna find the pattern so I can, yeah, lack of context makes things a little bit trickier. And where is it? It was T. I just don't remember what the goddamn name of it was. I know I downloaded it, so it should be on this. Blah 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 blah. It's definitely one of those that should have a name to it. Wheel instructions. Also, that reminds me, I need to eventually reknit the wool hand socks because mine are a little bit sewed. Small. Where did I get sewed from? Jeez. Why are words hard right now? Alright. Does that help? I think it's like TRI or something like that it starts with, I swear. Like Trilusions or something like that? That's what it was, I think. Trilusions. I don't see it, but I think that's what it was. If I am not mistaken. But I don't see it. Yeah, it's like I could kind of see the name in my head, but I wasn't sure if I was thinking correctly or if I was just making stuff up. So I wanted to make sure, but I don't see it, but I think that's it. Doing this recently. Yeah, I saw about that. He's the reason back in the... Aww, he sucks. Come on, why are we not there? And how about I don't use the wrong sock color? That would be great. Which I need to check that out just to see what that looks like. I'm not sure, is that in the catalog of all like the patterns they have available from previous Sock Madnesses? They usually have a thing on the Sock Madness homepage where it shows you like, hey, you can like find these patterns from like previous years. I was meaning the cathedral pattern, which, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I meant cathedral. Oh, okay, it was a bonus sock. Yeah, Trilusions, I doubt it, because that was just like a team name. I would have to find that on, you know, BBK's actual page. So, that I figured. Alright. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, so I can kind of see why. Also, especially if you use a variegated, that would be like stained glass sort of feel. Which, that would be kind of stunning. Also, really? I need 3 different needle sizes? Luckily, I have all of them. Alright, so I will put in my favorites. That looks like fun. Put into the wish list, save changes. I can come back to this another time. Alright, cable, solid, and contrast. But yeah, I do like the variegated look. Double knit socks. Oh gosh. Oh no. That sounds like a lot. Also sounds like I'd be screaming intensely. Where am I? Let me turn this way. There we are. Also, this is about where I had paused by like the end of the stream yesterday, I think, with the sock. Because this is, no, I think it's the previous round. Yeah, about round 6 was about where I stopped. Come on. How about you don't do that? Oh, I'm missing a purl in here. It says like purl, knit, purl, knit. Oh well. It's fine, no one will notice. I just noticed, like, that looks weird. Or it could just be a weird little gap edge issue. Eh. I highly doubt they'll be looking that closely. Oh. It's whatever. Nope. about to do the wrong stitch. I was like, yeah. Same. They are pretty awesome. Come on, don't do that. There we are. Alright. But yeah, getting back to that, not trying to, like, dunk on anybody, saying anybody's, like, intentionally being insensitive, especially anybody who can't, speak for themselves at this point in time, so. Yeah. Where? Oh, I was like, where'd that go? I have to try and flesh out before the fall. Oh yeah, you have to have it end by a certain submit time. What kind of idea? Pray tell. I already promised Ron knows. Yeah, she's like, it better not be any torturous thing like that. Ah, okay, September. Yeah, they probably have to get it, like, testing it and... Not testing it, but, like... It's a 2-color stock. Color work! I am here for color work. I may complain, but I like color work. Also, that reminds me, there are those turtle socks I had downloaded the pattern from. What is it, like Margot Bees the Turtle or something like that I have not gotten around to doing it. And I eventually want to do those too, because they look so pretty. Depending on what colors you choose for a contrast. I might use like a multicolor and then, a solid like this. I would have to find it. It's in my favorites. Actually, no, probably in my library, which I have to find. How do I find my bloody library? Oh, here. Alright. Let's see. Turtle. No? What if I have socks? Da 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 da. I know what they look like. I have so many socks hanging out here. No, are they not there? Huh. I swear I had them. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had that Argyle hanging out here. I do eventually want to do some Argyle because I like Argyle. Argyle's cute. Alright, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Patterns. I swear it was like turtle socks. Turtle socks. I vaguely remember what they look like. Okay, I'm not seeing it here. Unless it's... hold on. let me consult goal. Go turtle hooks? Back pattern? Something like that. I wonder. No, that's probably not right. Alright, I'll probably figure it out later. It's fine. Not terribly important, but it's just like that pattern, I remember it. Oh, well, Girl Remember link has a link to that in the pattern thing. What does it look? It's some like colorwork socks where basically it's just like it has like a turtle on there. Like probably a couple turtles on there. With like a shell. I vaguely remember one being like, say, if not black and orange, like a gray and orange, like the orange being for the actual turtle. I'm pretty sure it's something that starts with an M. Like M something, the turtle. Something like that. Tortoise, yes, thank you. That's the one. Which, that's in my library, okay. Because I think I downloaded that when it was free. Because now it's a paid pattern. But thank you. I was like, I know I've seen it somewhere. My brain would not conjure up the name for the life of me. Alright. Now that mystery is solved, let me get back to this. Also, no. Oh. I almost lost that. That would suck immensely. Also, let me pull that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. I'm up to the stitch then. How did that come off? Probably because I was not paying attention and was very much staring for sock yarn pattern. But yeah, other than that, I think I would definitely do the Echo socks and honestly maybe like figure out some plaid socks because I like plaid a lot. Like probably like a buffalo plaid because that would be the easiest to do in sock form. Although I'd probably have to chart out how it would look like first before I even got started on that. Alright, yeah. Oh, okay, that's the end of that round. And how about I untangle this from here? There. Come on. Why are we like this? Come on.
That's love.
Come on. There we go. That gets that out of here. Also, I think I was probably thinking Malabrigo because of the yarn. Alrighty. And if you get tangled again, just cut your butterflies free and then reattach. That's what I was thinking, but I was like, I don't wanna. Especially since I wasn't terribly far. But yeah, if that happens down the line, that'll probably be my case. The case that I do that. Bye! Glad to see you. And good luck with your socks too. Alright, what round is this? I think this is 8, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so since we're hitting the 3-hour mark, I am probably gonna do like 1, if not 2 more rounds, and then call it a stream. I'm gonna obviously work on this offline, so hopefully we'll be much past this by the time I get back here on Tuesday. And frame drop. Although, apparently that's not been terrible today, so that's good at least. Come on. No. Oh, how about if I not split the yarn? That'd be wonderful. Nikiana, I have an idea for something, but, how is herringbone as, like, you know, like a flat cloth sort of thing? Is it, like, seriously stiff? Or is it, like, a bit drapey? Although I imagine that would also depend on what size needles you use, because, you know, you need, like, pretty larger side needles for herringbone in order for it to not, you know, not get terribly dense. But I need to learn how to do that stitch. If you want to go way up, I need to keep them standing. Okay. Thank you. I imagine I'm gonna have to experiment with that, because I was thinking about having, you know, doing herringbone stitch for, what is it? Not dish towels, maybe, what's its face? Like a face scrubby sort of thing. I have, some of that stuff on my Etsy page, and I'm thinking of trying other, patterns to go with it. Like, create, like, differences in texture, so that kind of just came to me, and I'm like, that could work. Although it depends on how much yarn it uses up to. I'm trying to avoid anything that uses, like, terribly much yarn. But I'll have to wait till I'm back home to even try any of that. Didn't bring any of the cotton yarn with me. Okay. Come on. Right, swatch. Yeah, I figured it's gonna have to be a trial and error sort of deal. We'll see. Plus, I could probably use it as practice so I can figure out how to do the socks without having to worry about it too much, because I really do want to try those socks that they have, the bonus pattern that has at the Ryefield. Those look fun, especially with some variegated sock yarn. Which I have some some floof I'd gotten from Alley Cat last year that I do want to spin. It's silk, and let me double check what it has in there. I would have to go and find that on my Etsy. I bought it for my birthday last year, which that is getting really close again already. Which is like, how has it been a year? Oh, I don't know, because, you know, it's kind of been hell on earth. That might do it. Alright, da-da-da-da-da, purchases and reviews. Oh, wow, they have a like button on there now, on pages? Interesting. Okay. Also, here we go, yeah. Merino and Tussa Silk it was. It's really, really pretty. I ripped mine because I wasn't variegated enough, but I'll make some sort of try. Yeah. But I know it should be variegated enough. Oh yeah, that listing wouldn't exist, I think. Yeah, because it's already there. But I've maybe seen some of Alley Cat's stuff. If not, you can definitely check out her Etsy shop. Which I might buy more floof from her, but I really do want to try the floof that I have. And let's take out that bit because that's just not going to show because that bit's just going to show purchases. There we go. Because I thought it said purchases on the end. I clicked from my thing, so that wasn't going to show for anybody else. But that should work. If I had the floof in person, I would definitely show you guys. I might have a picture on my phone somewhere, and hold on. Let me adjust a wee bit. There. Do. And let's see. No, I was about to do the wrong thing, wasn't I? Yep. Also, it's nice to have a wheel that I now don't have to worry about. Is it going to be fast enough to spin the silk that I don't have to worry about the thing breaking? That's my Nano, because I have the 1.0, so the wheel motor is not that fast. I literally remember the last time I spun any sort of silk thing on there, which was the first time I ever spun silk, I literally had to have the thing going like full speed in order for it to spin fast enough in order for it to have enough twist. So I was spinning stock weight as usual. If I hadn't been, I probably wouldn't have needed as much twist on it, but still, I imagine I probably would have had to have gone pretty fast on that thing setting in order for it to have done enough twist. And alright, almost there. No, don't do that. Alright, that finishes this round, which I think this is 8. Yeah, it has to be 8 because those knit rounds are not there. Alright, so I have 4 more rounds on the, well, technically 5 because there's the make one after that in the other color, but yeah, what is that? Okay, never mind. Give me a second. Mind. You guys ring doorbell. Never mind. But yeah, I'm gonna pause it here for today on stream at least. We'll definitely work on this after stream as well. Which, now it's no longer tangling for the moment. This is actually going a wee bit smoother, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Okay, Animation Cupcakes, thank you again for the follow. Did I put an S? Yes, I put an S. Animation Cupcake, thank you for the follow, which I enjoy your name, and hopefully you've enjoyed hanging out here if you're still here. I'll be back Tuesday, as I said before. Still working on this more than likely. Hopefully not with as much of a merry-go-round of yarn strands. I doubt it, but you'll see. So I think I'm gonna go see if I can find somebody to host, so just give me a second as I go and look up that on my phone here. Alright, and come on. Oh, it's almost 4 already. That happened quickly. Alright, is there anybody doing any crafty stuff right now? Yeah, Luna's doing Stardew. Art. Let's see, Stardew. Okay, nobody's crafting right now, so I guess I will let Auto host decide then. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. How about I actually put on the face cam? That'd be great. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Like watching me untangle yarn for like the first half hour. But we actually managed to get somewhere, so that works. See you guys again soon. Bye.